Yes, in 2006, when Warren Buffett was asked whether he believed in class war or whether it existed, he responded, "Of course there's class war, and my side is winning." Well, now we have Olga and her community to show us the way forward and the way in which we can wage class war from our perspective. Because I've yet to hear many more arrogant and despicable quotes than the one from Tony Hayward, ex-CEO of BP, when he said, in the midst of the crisis in the Gulf that his corporation was directly responsible for, and has just been found to be criminally negligent for, which we knew actually in 2010, when he said, in the midst of that, I want my life back. So that is one of the first people who should be put in jail, I think. People may know that there was recently what was described as an historic Africa-US summit which occurred in DC in August, and it was historic for the amount of money that the Obama administration were going to pour into African development, supposedly African development, to help the people there. Soon as we know that they don't help the people here, it seems somewhat unlikely that they're going to do it elsewhere. Especially as, even though they were pledging $33 billion to Africa, they still have refused to pledge any money to the Green Climate Fund, which they said they would 5 years ago. And so far, and according to Mary Robertson, the UN ambassador, how does she know that the US is not going to pledge anything on the 23rd, on Tuesday? Because the US told her so. That's what's happening at the UN on Tuesday. But in terms of what's going on in Africa, Jeffrey Immelt, at this conference, he's the CEO of General Electric, and he spelled out exactly what this meant for, in kind of global terms, the intervention of the US more forcefully into Africa, which is really about also the power relations with China. When he said, we kind of gave, I'm quoting, we kind of gave Africa to the Europeans first, so he's a total racist as well, and to the Chinese later, but today it's wide open for us. So absolutely blatant about what's going on in regard to US financial intervention into Africa.